This is Rockin' Over for Boxing UK here with Tasha Jonas, post-fight Okolie Billam-Smith. Stump fight. Talk us through what you thought of that one.
It was a tough fight to score. It was a weird fight in just in general. I think it was definitely Lawrence's style. We know how he works and how he operates, and there is a lot of holding. And I think the referee was well within his rights to give him the warnings. I think the last knockdown was a bit questionable. I didn't 100% see it, but I thought the right person won. When you take off all the duel, I couldn't even calculate it in my head, to be honest. But yeah, I thought, it's a great story. It's great for Chris Billam-Smith in front of his home fans. But yeah, I think Okolie lost it more than Billam-Smith won it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, of course, the 3 knockdowns, a 2-point deduction. That's 5 points removed from Lawrence Okolie. So he was kind of his own worst enemy.
100%, and the holding, he was normal people. You get a warning, and then that's the end of whatever you're doing. You stop. But it's just like he hasn't got a plan B. It's like he doesn't know how to do anything else. And then once the holding stopped, the shoulder came in. He got the warning for that, and I was like you've got to be able to adapt at this level to all different styles. And there's habits that you'll always go back to, but you can't just keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. And I think Chris prepared really well. I mean, his chin was phenomenal because he took some great shots. But yeah, like I say, it was just. I feel like he threw it away more than Chris won it. But hats off to Chris. It was a great display. I think his fitness showed. I think his chin, how tough and strong he is, and all them things, them stories that you hear from his gym mates about how tough and durable and how hard he works. I think that proved tonight in the ring.
Of course, when you signed Chris a year ago, none of this was imaginable to happen. He's now a world champion. You've taken him from filling up the smaller arenas to the large arenas. What next for Chris Billam-Smith?
I think it's this man behind me, Vyakor. I think that's Well, I think he has a rematch first, and then if he goes on to win that and was successful, then it's a Vyakor. I think that was always going to be in the pipeline for whoever won, and that's another great fight between two Brits.
Did you mention a rematch?
I mean, I'm sure there'll be a lot of people who's not quick to see it, but I think a champion always has a clause to be able to fight for the title again, which is pretty standard, especially lately anyway. And yeah, there'll probably be a rematch, and if the same outcome happens, then they'll go on to fight Vyakor.
This night at Bournemouth Vitality Stadium was a bit of an experiment, and from an outside perspective, I think it actually went pretty well. What would you give it on a rating out of 10?
I'd give it 10 out of 10. It was absolutely brilliant. The atmosphere was brilliant. The stadium filled up really well. We had a lovely, gorgeous day. It's freezing now, but we had a lovely hot day. And just the energy, I think, throughout the week has shown. The fans have all got behind it. And yeah, I think that drove Chris Billam-Smith on, if I'm honest.
And of course, just going back to yourself, this earlier on, Terry Harper, she defended her title. Eddie Hearn made a comment saying that you held up the undisputed from happening. What are your thoughts on that one?
I mean, he says a lot of things.
Fair enough.
He made comments about me, I think, being childish, I think, or something along them lines. And, I think hypocrisy is a good word to use.
That's more than fair enough. And just touching on the boxing world, I just wanted to say, Liverpool Europa League, what happens?
Oh gosh, hopefully we win it. I'm really. It was a sad year to be a Red. I'll say that. We kind of pulled some performances together at the end of the season, which we should have started with. But yeah, it's one of them things. You can't win everything. We had such a brilliant season in 2021, 2022. That it was going to be hard to top that 2020, 2021.
I just said, Wayne, last final words on tonight.
Sorry, say that again.
Last final words on tonight, the boxing.
Yeah, it was a great night of boxing in a stadium. Hopefully next time I can be on.
Any ideas of a date?
For me, it's going to be July the 1st in Manchester. That's when I'll be back out. And we're sorting out who it's going to be, what it's going to be for, and yeah, hopefully there's big news to come.
Thank you very much for your time, Tasha. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.